Oh, good evening. So, let's see if we can continue this game. If we look at the chapter list of the main quest, it looks like we're about one third of the way through. But, yeah, let's continue. Hopefully we don't run into any bugs like we did on the first part of this, of Ollie's story, where all I can surmise is that somehow the there's a timer that we don't really see on the powder cake, or they eat the powder cake. Um, that's, yeah, I don't know. But we're past that point. Let's see if we can enjoy the rest of the story.
Lovely. I've reincarnated as Ollie Starkey.
Okay. Um, so we're at Victoria Camp, the camp of thine enemies. Without it, I'll get in via the front gate, but I suppose there's no more in trying, unless I throw bangers. Then they would, then there could be a lot of harm. So objective is just get into Victorian Memorial Camp. I get a feeling I need to try the front gate, although I've got a. Okay, I just thought we were behind there. So let's try and go through the front gate, seeing that we're here.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Crouch, bastard! They're bombing us again!
Okay, that was.
Outside the doors! Back for more punishment!
Okay, that was not
Well,
healthy.
this is what we trained for.
So, only have killing bomb.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this
I hope
uproarious
they attack
comedy.
before I get too much older. My back is killing me.
Okay. So, yeah, I thought we won't get in, but I didn't think that actually straight out try and kill us in the process. So let's. Wrong menu. Let's just go and create healing bombs. We can create 3 because we're going to need that, and then we've got this. So yields more resources. That's going to be important for us. Better prices when selling and buying. Throw things further and do more damage. I didn't even know you could throw stuff. Okay. Unarmed hits to the head have a chance of staggering the enemies. Okay. You're healthier. That's going to be very important. That's. Sorry, I'm going for all the health on this one. It's. This guy is a damn papier-mâché of a person. Flippers, you can give someone a real wallop. They also charge more powerful attacks. Okay. Sprint faster. Being well fit and. Okay, that can be useful. Carry more weight, but that's 5 points. So I think we're going to leave the upgrades there. But at least we've got now 4 healing bombs. So that should be a little bit better for us. Although I've got a feeling we're not going to... do we still have glucose injection? Or neither did I use the other one. I needed to do that one. You don't need to use that. Okay, maybe if we eat something. And drink something. So we needed glucose. That's now. And now we're out of glucose. Oh, I think both. So of course, Ollie is a diabetic. Glass ball could be useful. So there's the bunker, which we couldn't get to last time, and that's because we bypassed the custom waypoint. Probably that. Which we couldn't get into last time because it was locked up. We didn't talk to the front gate.
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
So needed to try and regardless. So we need to go here. Before I do that, crafting. I picked up a lot of explosives. Ollie's black powder. We need charcoal for that. See these devices. We can extract black powder from there. Receive TNT. That's something we couldn't have done with any of the other characters, with Arthur and Ellie. Because in real life you can...
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
And we've just got Chaka. But I feel like trying to bypass this mission is again going to cause a stumbling block like we just did. So they're going to blow this up. So let's crouch and try and get through this way. So there's a guy sitting there, there's a guy walking here. And we need to get that way.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
So there's that guy. And that pollen effect on him is infected. And striking first,
and sin nae more.
and striking first means they won't be able to strike us.
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right.
Hi, Kibbles.
You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack
Yeah.
full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
So yeah, no, it's a very interesting thing. Even Arthur had a device to draw power from those green pipes, whatever they called it again. Which is that was a trap that I didn't looked at. Yeah, of course. But somebody's seeing me.
What's that you wear? Oh my god!
Oh,
For God, for Harry and St. George.
if I can stop giving comments, I can give comments. Yeah, it's interesting device. Like I said, it's probably the. Otherwise, I would have had to show guts and stuff, and that would have been probably a issue in itself.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastic. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Fucking bastard!
Taking too much damage. I'm taking too much damage. I'm being stupid. Yeah, I'm being.
You never liked me, did you?
The reason I'm not healing is because I'm on the wrong quick one. Ah, lovely. So now I'm on mushrooms. I'm not even sure what this does.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
I've just charged through all of my healing potions. This is not going to be good. Yeah, that was a mess up. And now I'm on mushrooms. So my only option is to get back to base. What was that now? Oh, Kibbles, you're hosting. Thanks for the host. I need to look at why it's not posted in your chat.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
So this is the bunker. Unless it just wears off after time. Take some more to continue effect. Don't try this at home. I must start looking out for traps. Okay, that's where we pop up. Laboratory. Okay. Yeah, it's literally magic mushrooms. But where's the hatches? Yeah, there it is. This is what I'm looking for.
Good. Now we can come back here without all those disagreements.
And I've got a feeling I need to do a sidetrack, but for now, let's see the memory.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
Are soldiers allowed to quit?
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate.
Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
So his daughter did die. So there's syringes.
All right. Now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics.
So we can make glucose needles now. But we've got a small problem in the sense of health. So glucose syringes. So now I've got more.
Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak. But don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
So we need to continue the storyline here. But because our health is running low, we need to do a sidetrack. And I think the best would be to go here. I always struggle with this one. Let's click on a shelter. Or you have to go through here.
Here we go.
So apparently you can't just click on a map, you need to click on a site.
Nothing like a nice quiet walk to keep you from going mad. Right, Margaret?
So I need to get more health before I go into the camp. Otherwise, that's going to be a very short mission. And the time is not going to help either. So it's nearly 7 PM in game, which means curfew is going to come in effect. These plants. We need as many as these we can get. Now I did skill up on these, so I should get more resources now and be able to craft a lot more. So just that has been 12 of those. That should be enough. That's 6 healing bombs. Just from that little trip. Just put down a custom pointer that way. So that should make it easier for us to go into camp. And in Arthur's story, we were able to get out right from underneath the general's office. So that would mean I'm filling the wrong marker. I'm always somehow I'm screwing this now really up. This guy. So yeah, in Arthur's story we needed to get out, and we got out from underneath the general's office via the air raid shelter. So it looks like uh, this time around we're going the other way around. In we go, and now we can do the general. Okay. So we need to go through this side.
Will
Can't
you
just
gang
on a
to
map.
the Highlands, leaving Lindsay? Will you?
Yeah, he likes to sing.
I used to love trains. I always wanted a train set.
Okay, so
Kind of girl.
yeah. So we need to go through this one. This hatch. Into the general.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Give it up!
Let's crouch and then search him. Battle prod. That's a new one for me. So I'm guessing that's weapons. Landfield battle prods. So yeah, that's a new one for me. That's just a stick. So we've got one cricket patch still. We're still not overburdened, so that's fine. But we've got a lot more skills. So because of Ollie's piperness, I think that's going to be things we're concentrating about. These battles that he survives more. And then I think just adding a little bit more storage would also help. So, and we need to make sure we're on the health. And of course we are running, our glucose levels is dropping. At least we've got 3 needles. So we need to go up that. And we are bleeding. We don't have bandages, so nothing we can do for that now. So, of course we need to go right across the whole camp.
He is a musician in the band.
So somebody saw me and is searching for me. So sneaking away, and they've lost me. So now to get across, there's a canteen. And there's somebody outside.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
So there's 3 people here. One is walking away.
If it moves, salute it. If it don't move, put it away. If you can't move it, put camo netting on it.
Amazing camouflage.
We're going to have to fight these guys. Hello.
Don't make a habit of that, alright?
So I just killed a guy right next to another guy and he didn't see anything. So there's 2 guys left.
Who's on guard?
Donald! Ollie? What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out.
Sorry, I had to see that.
Okay, so I've just killed 2 of his mate right
I'm
next to him.
just saying, maybe we
And
should recruit.
don't worry about it.
Who's on guard duty?
He ran right
Let
into the
this
flower
be a
bed.
lesson to you then.
Am I going to kill the whole camp?
Infiltrator. We got a live one, boys.
And he lost track.
Spy! Nice try.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him
I'm not
out.
hiding.
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food,
It's a
please
German.
return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Grenade.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unarmed.
Okay, so I just got in time into hiding. And somehow I've got a light right on me. That was extremely close.
Man your stations. Who's on guard duty? Come back for another beating.
I need to get my stamina up.
We'll beat you again. It started. Here, they're back.
Ah, damn it.
Come back for another beating.
I thought I was dead.
Our own wee Bannockburn. Dress that wound, soldier.
They're here. They're back. Back.
I'm going through the whole camp at this stage. Ah, damn it. That thing
We beat
stinks.
you once. Go back to Germany, you swine. Back for more punishment.
There's somebody behind me.
And St. George. Go back to Germany.
Elf is going. Yeah, somebody behind me.
Come back
Again.
for another beating.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
That's one elf.
We beat you once, we'll beat you again.
They're here. They're back.
It started.
For England.
I'm starting to be glad that I did the elf
Come back for another
primary.
beating. Back.
Did the primary on the elf.
We all get what's coming to us.
in the end.
All personnel, the movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gibbs, with Ronald China as
Okay, I'm not healing.
You need to dress that wound.
Yeah, I need bandages for that, which of course I don't have, unless I picked up one. No, I didn't. General's office that way. No man, general office is that way. So yeah.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
So we need to get the corporal Cheeseman's key. Which is where? It's my custom waypoint is throwing me off. Okay, so we need to get this way to the next point. There's a latrine.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out.
You need to dress that wound.
Attention! 1 or more infiltrators have been spotted.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Okay, so now we've got the key. So I should be able to get in here.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp. Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Huh? Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret! Well,
An apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You're bleeding. You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
So we need to get back to that other guy, including everybody we killed along the way. It should be easy enough, just follow the bodies back.
Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in.
So, hide.
Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let us say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up. I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still playing.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap, all off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
So we got 18 points for this mission. And a hell of a bad virus infection and illness.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
Do I have something that I can do there? We need bandages or anything. We don't have enough. We need rubbing or alcohol to do bandages. So we can't do bandages. So we'll just have to continue through.
You don't know that for sure.
And hopefully not die.
We'll clean it again.
So we need to go now to here. You're bleeding, you could this could kill you. Use the bandages to stop the bleeding. So we can't fast travel because I'm bleeding and I don't have the stuff to stop the bleeding. And we're going to go into a fight also.
Lay still, you bastard. Dress that wound, soldier.
I think let me go this way around. And try and find
Pull! Aglaika! Vajala!
Shut your gaggy!
I'm getting drawing too much attention.
Wait, boy, your head, you scabby wallopper!
Begging me. Leg
Ah, piss off, man! Away and blow your tatties!
You're not invincible. You need some sleep.
That's very good advice if you
Go
know
forth and
stuck in a
sin
damn
no more.
in a battle.
Don't mind me, love. I'm just here to
We're fling shite at the moon, you spunk bubble!
This house here. Bandages is sometimes even in houses and random places to find. And yeah, we really do need bandages, and
Quite away from the music halls, aren't we?
seeing it's night, we're going to draw every intention. And running is also an option. So all I can do now is basically just walk. And I hope I'm not get hit. Could have gone in there, but I've got people on my back and in my front. This is actually somebody sprinted up on me. So I've got still 3 people after me. 2 people. And they're gone. So if I go on here,
You need to dress that wound.
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I'm in need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomiler, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
There's the guilty bugger. Right there. That's it. Keep running.
Please, I'll give up.
Okay.
Look out!
Am I fighting or not? So we need to go back and find out who died. In the meantime, we need these plants also. So we've got 2 on us. Those clouds are poisonous. In my current state, I don't even dare go close there. And I picked up some more people. So if Ollie, with his diabetic and being Act 3, is more difficult to play than the previous people. still have one person else.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
Yeah, I didn't stop bleeding yet. I didn't get the resources to do bandages. So I'll probably run into people here that are sleeping.
Don't belong here. You rubbish, Ollie.
We all get what's coming.
I didn't want to sit down, I wanted to search. Get us mushrooms. So at least we've got a torch now. So healing bomb. We can create 8. And apparently because we're in such a good health,
I don't recall inviting you.
rest 2. And there goes that
God,
bat.
For Harry and St. George.
That we just get. Thought we got bandages. Nothing. I can't open that. Duct tape, papers and stuff, take all. So, do we have the stuff to craft bandages now? Bandages, no, we don't. Still missing the rubbing alcohol. And the only reason I'm doing this detour is to get bandages. So we've got tea leaves, everything under the sun. And we need rubbing alcohol for bandages. There's a track axis close to us. No, it's we're here. Track axis is there. So we can try another house and see if we can get bandages.
Ah, pish!
No way!
Sometimes they do also.
Sure, this is the only way.
Sometimes they also have bandages. This bleeding is really putting a hamper on my progress. Okay. The hideaway is just in front. Safe house. So here's a safe house. Okay, so stash, to inventory from that's just weapons that's in here. So we can drop down these weapons. Leave that with us. There's a bed. You can't sleep. I didn't deal with bleeding with Arthur or Ollie. So this is the first time I'm dealing with bleeding, and it is really stifling me. Because I just don't have the bandages. It sort of makes sense that something like this would be very bad for a diabetic.
Shut your gagging!
Where can gas this?
Well, she's bleeding out.
Chew my banger, you ferret-wearing cockwomble!
The what's who's?
We're fling shite at the moon, you spunk bubble!
Well, I've got enough.
I need to dress that wound.
Got enough magic mushrooms to be on high for next month.
Pull your hair, you scabby walloper!
Bruta.
Bandit! Help!
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is the house we were in, yes.
There they are! Get him! Stay on Watch out! There's a killer loose!
So there's one guy that doesn't know how to get to me left. This is not going well. So even if we try and fast travel, it's not going to help. Yeah, let me do it that way. If that guy just do aggro, then we can go down here. And he aggroed again. Okay. Let's just run. So it's 160 meters away. So we've got a whole bunch of them now behind us again. And it's 4 AM. So another, what's it? I need to get to 8 AM, so another 4 hours. But I need to struggle with this. And then at that time, hopefully I don't run out of health. So there's 1 hour remaining. What is this? It's another bomb. So I can get more TNT. So we need to go to the homius action. And there's another guy. So now we are hidden. So we need to investigate the crime scene, which is that way. And unfortunately,
You'd better get a plaster on that.
yeah, do you have one?
Find the killer!
How am I going to do this? It's still another 3 hours before I can actually get there, because just too many people that's aggroing because of the lockdown.
Dress that wound, soldier.
I could if I would. Let's just see. Heals won't add. Let's try this. I've got the ingredients for this, but other than that, I don't have the rubbing alcohol for that one. So let's see if we apply that, if that'll help. So normally I would find a bed to sleep, but I can't sleep because of the wounds. Why are you standing here?
You're bleeding.
Yep, they're dead. Let's file a report.
You won't get past the Bobby without details. Who killed them? And how and why?
Fine. I was just trying to protect your delicate sensibilities.
I am dead, Ollie.
The gate's now locked, but someone brought a chain and his own lock.
Someone locked them in.
Roll to pickpocket. Okay, so I
Such
don't.
a sad end to a beautiful life.
Since when do you care about bobbies?
Forget the bobbies. The tree. She's not going to produce fruit in a state she's in.
Ollie, we not hear about a murdered tree.
It's not the blights killed her. Something else.
So
Smells like mustard. Oh dear
mustard
God,
gas.
tell me no one's got mustard gas bombs. That's a nasty way to die. Not that there are many cheery ones.
There's how. We just need the why and the who.
Well, maybe you'd like to wake the dead and ask them your questions.
The dead say to leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Of course not. If I could talk to the dead, I'd just ask them who murdered them.
No stone or Stone Cold Bobby.
This is our dead tree now. Fuck off.
Tad bit territorial, aren't we?
And I still have the bleed on me also.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm going to die here because it's just... That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
I said Sherlock.
Supper's over. Down you go.
Maybe we shouldn't be moving them.
Oh, I did it, Ken. If you're pissing off your enemies, you're probably doing something right.
Okay, we've got...
Bite my boss at your jobby flavoured fart lozenge.
So these are city bobbies, and this is what I call it, the irregular
Suck a
routes.
turd, you labby-headed wankstein. Away and raffle yourself.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
So I had an apple, sabotage gas mask. Shovel
What
could
about
be
that
useful.
shovel?
Fertilizer, not the murder weapon. This one's buggered. I think someone shoved an ice pick through the filter.
So even if they cryptic note.
I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. What the hell does that mean? Aside from the obvious.
We're fling shite at the moon, you spunk bubble.
You need to dress that wound.
Away and suck a turd, you labby-headed wankstein.
More mushrooms.
Away and boil your tarties. Bite my boss at your jobby flavoured fart lozenge.
How do we cork him? So let's see if there's anything of value. Just a dig spot. Can't open that one. That one's still closed. Okay, I'm looking again at my pointer. Anything else that we missing? That we can click on? What's the spike with a bucket on it? The other two sort of make sense. Let's just craft again. We don't have enough. And we've got 3 healing bombs left.
Dress that wound, soldier.
Another bobby.
Away, pull your hair, you scabby walloper.
This won't protect you against a ferret's fart.
So the gas masks were compromised, and mustard gas was used. And that guy suddenly decided he didn't want to exist anymore. So let's see, we've got 19 points. That's already maxed out. People you knock down may stay down and get unconscious after a knockdown. Do more damage hitting people. So that will take. Get better prices. We're out half as fast. Sprint faster for longer. We want that. Rotten foods doesn't get you sick. That's always useful. Chainsweep weapons now cause damage to subsequent targets. That's 8 points. We've got 6. So I'll leave that one for now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. So we should soon not have to worry as much about other people.
Pooch me hame! Tongue my fat box, you weasel-headed gobshite!
What am I missing? Investigate the crime scene. This is the crime scene. Let me just clear that custom waypoint because it keeps on distracting me. I normally go 8 o'clock, but
If the doors of perception were cleansed, we could see everything as it is. Infinite.
it looks like it's until 7 o'clock. So that makes... And I didn't listen what she was saying. So it looks like it's 7 o'clock. It's not after 8. So why is this offset so much? And I still need to get bandages.
Stop the movie? Oh God, please stop it.
So this one we researched. We got the mask from him. Examine the gas masks. How do we examine the gas masks? Clothing. Or would it be do you need a workbench for this? Or what?
Shut your puss, fatty boy!
There's another one. Right.
Away and raffle yourself!
And it's got an apple.
Buggered again.
Now suddenly we've examined it. No place like home. Enter Miss Bing's estate. Tell the Bobby the solution. So, one thing that could happen is that we need to sort this by ourselves. So, tell the Bobby the solution. So we need to basically go back here. And there's a dig site there. I've not done a dig site. Apparently it's a lot of equipment there. Not just recordings. So let's see. Hopefully there's bandages. Yet again, I'm looking for bandages.
Over your clothes.
Nothing in that pile. And of course we need these red flowers. Hi Fastman. How you doing? Health is getting low because we can't find bandages.
Dress that wound, soldier. Chew my banger, you ferret-wearing cockwomble!
No, she's got a problem with us. But at least she de-aggroed. Okay, where were we? We were going to that side. Who's that? Dick. It's locked, so let's lockpick it.
You need to dress that wound.
Yeah, give me bandages if you like. No bandages. That's night flowers. So you can only pick them during night. Let's craft again. So can bleed more often. Some ways cause damage to subsequent targets. That's what I want. So we upgrade that. Get better prices when haggling for at shops. I've got a feeling we're going to start haggling now. And that's going to be interesting. We need 8 points for that. So we need another 6 points to get better healing. Because yeah, with this, with Ollie we need better healing, we need better health, anything. Because with his diabetics, he's...
I wonder if the other kids are any more alive than you.
That's a good question. With his healing and his diabetics, it's going to be a problem, and we need insulin again. If I get a whole time too far. Okay, glucose then. And that's the loss of my glucose. Okay, so time to go to the bobbies and give the information we've got for them. So I shouldn't have any problem with these guys this time around, because it's not after curfew. And I should be able to cross into the bridge then.
Have you got some answers for me?
It appears your lads were lured and locked into the apple tree's private park. Someone tossed in mustard gas. They choked to death.
But all the constables are equipped with...
The masks were tampered with.
So mask had was tampered with and had a spike through it.
You're looking awfully well today, sir. How'd you keep the garden off your clothes?
This is going to be fun. So you need to take joy pills to pass through those beams. Otherwise, you're not going to pass
You
through.
wouldn't take all those drugs, Ollie. Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village.
That's the one what done it.
Are you sure you want to go out there? The wastrel is not particular what sort of meat he eats. Or so they say.
Need to get up an elf. And that was the loss of my elf. That's
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
nothing I can do about that just now. So now I've got withdrawn symptoms. Now eat me.
Get happy.
Own wee Bannockburn.
Now I can go back in here and quickly craft up some healing balm. So got a bit of healing balm there. And one F. I'm getting healed up. I'm still bleeding, I'm still hungry, I'm still tired. So don't know why Derek was attacking me when I stepped through the gate. But it also means I can't go through that side. The moment I step there, it's going to be problems. I'm currently in happy withdrawal, so I'll be attacked on sight. But what I can do is hide here till the withdrawal is gone. Yes, the withdrawal is gone. Now we need to get to the shelter, which is there, or speak to Miss Bing Estate.
Did you hear something? It's not bloody Halloween.
Let me guess. I'm wearing a normal suit. A normal military suit, sergeant suit. It's not the proper dress code. Trying to think how this is going to.
So you're coming with me.
We need to address that wound.
So let's just get out of the way and then think about this. They should not be able to follow me. So normally with Ollie, with Arthur, you'd be able to create a normal suit. Interesting. Here we can create a parrot suit. Absorb damages, confronted in the darkness. Or a boiler suit. We need 2 sewing kits, shred raincoat and coarse linen. We've got neither of that. And it's missing ingredients. I've got no clue how to this is going to work. Even if we go back to the uh, hideaway, we still stuck with the issue of how do we move around city. We will
Dress that wound, soldier.
be attacked on sight, and we need to go to Miss Bink's estate. And who am I fighting now? And you can't enter from this side. You see everything is locked up. Yeah, you can see through, but you can't pass through. So how did they figure we have to get around here? Move around here.
Don't. Oi! That's the guilty bugger! Right there! What's going on then? I know he did. You won't get away with this!
Can you have, you can hear the people are not happy with us.
That's the one that did it.
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
That's the problem. How do you skulk past them?
I'll put a damper on you.
So we need to get in here.
Won't get away with this.
That's going to be fun.
You'd better get faster on that.
Normally there's an alleyway that you can hide in, but I'm not seeing any alleyways either.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Bloody well hear you know.
Okay. I've got no clue how to do that. Basically you have to skulk past them. Which effectively means they can't pass that. Which effectively means I need to do this at night. Meaning at what's it, 6 PM. It's 11 AM. That's one hell of a time from now. And we need to get here. There's no hidden ways here. Yeah. Charge of run, backlogger, attack faster when moving, wear out more slowly, keepers, heals better, high tolerance. There's nothing that would really help us move through the city without everybody trying to kill us. And now you can see everybody's here. We can try going through that direction around, because I think we can slip through there, but that's just as big of a problem. Somewhere we need to get
Scarford, didn't you? Aren't you the clever one?
Some people don't
You're
know.
gonna get what's coming to you!
No downers here! That's it! You run!
I must be missing something.
They've got blood all over them!
Right there!
Okay, maybe this is exactly what I want us to do. So now we're concealed.
Please, I'm only doing my job.
You're not human!
Oh, please! I'm only doing my job. Please. I'm only please.
You're not human!
I've got a wife. Please! I've got a wife. Please.
It feels like choosing it.
I'm only doing my job.
This literally feels like choosing the game, but I don't see any other way.
Please! I've got a wife.
So we're basically now just waiting here until everybody de-aggro. And we are no longer in combat, which means nobody's aggroed at us, and then we can knock. They're taking their time, and there's only 3 of them left.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
Tell me something I don't know. Bleeding. Need glucose injection. Need food. Need some water. I say water, not that should also do. And I need some sleep, which I can do nothing about. And these 3 are okay. So it's only that Zeppelin now and 2 people. And then I can go play knock knock. Okay, 1 left. For some reason they're taking longer than I expected.
Dress that wound, soldier.
I'm going through all my healing bombs. Just to stay alive. Just waiting for that guy to basically de-aggro. In-game has been what, hour and a half, 2 hours that it's been running around. And he doesn't even know where I am.
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
And I don't have anything left to craft. So if I run out of health now, I'm dead. Make them bleed more often. Yeah, why not? And while it's de-aggroed, I can't knock on this door. That just... It's lovely. Joy pills. Torch. Hands rock. Rock. One more brick. Blue Molotov. Spiky brick. So jerky is not good. I think the tea would...
You need to dress that wound.
The tea helps a bit. Just that one guy. He's especially irritating. See, I can't knock. It's actually starting to get annoying. Just because of that one NPC, I'm stuck. So you're going to scream till tomorrow, in game tomorrow. Wonder what he does when he sees a spider. Maybe burn down the town.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
So how long does that NPC expect to stay aggroed?
Save yourselves!
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
This is... I'm starting to think that NPC is stuck. That it glitched.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
Metal shutters, I can't do anything through that.
Please, I'm only doing my job.
Dress that wound, soldier.
He's still running around. And I can't even save here. I'm trying to relog. And my health is decreasing the whole time. Because I still have bleed, which I can't find bandages for. This is, I think, the longest I had the NPC aggro on me. Oh, I don't think, I know this is the longest. I'm sure this NPC is stuck. And the problem is, of course, I can't get him alone, so that I just can take him out. And no, I won't be able to get him alone.
You need to dress that wound.
I've got no healing bombs left. Right. If I can just take him out. But see, there's all the other NPCs. So even if I try and take him out, they all are going to aggro on me.
Please, I'm only doing my job. Please, I'm only doing my please.
You'd better get a plaster on that.
So let's see. I'm literally standing in the gate and I can't see me.
Please, I've got a wife. You're not human. You monster. Please, I've got a wife.
Let's see if that resets everything.
I only want to help you feel better.
You monster!
You'll thank me
What are
later.
you? You monster! Where are you?
You need to dress that wound.
And he's going to shoot just now. Okay. Do we have at least them now so they can reset? I don't know if any food that I've got is going to help me.
I hope I don't throw up.
You will. So what happened there was literally the city water is spiked with joy. So now I've got by accident ingested joy. That screen is the withdrawal symptoms of joy. So now I've got joy withdrawal. And then if we wait a little bit longer, see the top left is running out. Then we've got we're back to normal.
Soldier.
I don't know if the Victorian meal will help. Well, it helps in quite a few places, but not health. Health is going to be the death of me. The one plus point is if I die, I won't have bleed anymore. But that's not the ideal way of getting your health back. Don't tell me to... We again have a Bobby that doesn't de-aggro. Everything is de-aggro, it's just that one. They're de-aggroed. Lost.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know.
Yeah, all the kids were sent away
You,
because of
of
paper
all people,
mache tanks.
Should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my... Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy.
So giving you...
Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
So it's basically joy is a drug. Stop that. Not that I've heard actually any music. And maybe if we're lucky we find some bandages. So, although at this current stage I'm not even hoping for that. Bathroom. Empty syringe so we can make more what I call it, glucose. So let's just go and see if we can. Okay, so I know a Joy's here.
You need to dress that wound.
Yeah, do you have bandages on you? Because I don't. Rubbing alcohol. At last. Is it bad if there's mushrooms growing out of your countertop? Some pie. Tea leaves. What's in the fridge? 6 raw. Some. Even then I'm.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Yeah, first I'm going to search through. Maybe I can find bandages. Duct tape, metal bits. What's here? Storage room.
Bit of sugar makes everything milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory.
There's a couple of places that's got coffee. Stairs up. Nothing here except one dresser.
Dress that wound, soldier.
More rubbing alcohol. It's actually proving to be useful to wrong button. To search for this place.
I don't think she likes him very much.
Main staircase. Reception room area. Some scotch. No, I don't want to sit down.
You're bleeding all over your clothes.
More duct tape. Some more that. More scotch. Letter from bridge wife. Empty syringe. Repair kits. Metal scraps. Clothes and bobby pins. Bobby pins is needed for lockpicks. There's a lot of stuff around here. Scrap cloth. Septics. Brick in a toilet. Because yes, why not?
You'd better get a plaster on that.
So, yeah. I was hoping for at least a medical aid bag or something. But what we can do now is we can go to craft. And we can craft a bandage. And then at least we stop we've at least stopped the bleeding. Giant rocks, bread, scotch, onion, jerky, a slice of pie, moldy bread, blue currant, stew, roasted stew. Okay, so let's give her joy.
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry,
So,
I
tray
need
withdrawal.
my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
Check the blower. So, telephone
got her
is
own
not really a
pneumatic.
telephone.
I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
So we have to go upstairs. Give Clive the office. Get back to work. Get back to work.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please. Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
Okay, answer the door.
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Okay, then answer the door.
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry, something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up.
Withdraw.
My fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
I can grab that. Yes, we know we're trespassing. Craft. Coffee, yogurt. Okay. I just need to open up the crafting menu.
Well,
Apparently.
That's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
Feed her yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardener's. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
And of course we have to
Get
gag her again.
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Drag her to a closet. Lovely. This is getting bad from worse to bad. Then we need to get something to wrap up. Do we need to go upstairs? Open the door. Okay. Unlock of hide Victorian wear maid's outfit. Unlock. Where's the maid's outfit? And that custom point is busy messing me up. So it's something here. This would be a bathroom. This might be the maid's room. That's jammed. What's here? Oh, that's the side entrance. That's useful. Axe would be nice also. Those could becoming useful. Now where would the maid outfit be? Another bathroom. That's empty. So what's on this side? Was there something I missed here? So just an empty rack. With a big splinter and a branch. yeah, curfew, it's 9 p.m. So this is her study. That's her bedroom for upstairs bath. There's a door. One place I didn't look at that I overlooked. And there's a maid outfit. Now I know how to get around town. Most probably the French maid with a beard. Big ugly Scottish man.
Here's the counting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Get Miss Ping out of the closet with the open door.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
That's a bearded lady.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own.
It's a blower again.
I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Answer the later. So we need to go
Just
upstairs
let
again.
me point them in the right direction.
She's around.
Bloody browsers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really ought to think things through.
I did think it through. Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
This thing? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
Take care of the bobbies.
Come in, Constable. Everything's perfectly all right.
We'll just see about that. Oh!
Search. Talk to Victoria. Who's Victoria? Second thought. I can't leave you sleeping there. Let's get you nice and comfortable. So now who's Victoria? And how did the constable get through a jammed door? Okay. Now I'm confused. Did I not trigger some trigger again? Because, yeah, that also sometimes happen. While we're at it, before I forget, I need to get that created also. It's only 2, but it's 2 more than I had. Who's Victoria? Where's Victoria?
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish.
I clicked 3 times for now.
Oh, Miss Bing. It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Another Bobby. I'm feeling like we just keep going around in circles. And yeah, there's the style sandwiches.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind.